All right, here we are, still in part 3. Okay, these next questions are a little bit testing, if you will. But again, I'm going to talk about what to write down so that you can get some credit, even when things don't make a lot of sense, okay? So let's do this. 34. Omar has a piece of rope. He ties a knot in the rope and measures the new length of the rope. He then repeats this process several times, so lots of knots. Some of the data collected are listed in the table below. Okay, I see a table. It talks about linear regression. Haha, guess what I'm going to do? Go to the lists. Even before I get any further, I need to put these in the lists on my calculator. So I turn it on. I go to Stat. I edit, press Enter. Oh, I got stuff in my lists. So I go to Second, Quit. Takes me back to the home screen. I go to Stat. I'm going to go down to Clear List. Then I'm going to type second, L1, comma, second, L2, and it'll clear out both of those lists. Don't forget the comma button right here that separates the lists in the command line there. Press Enter. Done. Now when I go to Stat and I press Enter, oh, all gone. Yay. So now I can go here and I can go, all right, 4, Enter, 5, Enter, 6, Enter, 7, Enter, 8, Enter. Then I'm going to arrow over, starting the next list. 64, Enter, 58, Enter, 49, Enter, 39, Enter, 31, Enter. Good, and they match up here, and they match the numbers here. So now, state to the nearest tenth the linear regression equation that approximates the length of the rope after tying knots. Okay, so again, exactly like last time, we go to Stat, then we go over to Calc, then we go down to Lin Reg, right there, and we press Enter. Okay, again, because we used L1 and L2, we don't have to worry about putting anything crazy in. We just have that. We press Enter again. Now, this is interesting. We've got to use more than we did last time, okay? Last time, we just went for the correlation coefficient. This time, I'm going to go up here to the top. I'm going to write down y equals ax plus b, because that's what I see there. And then I'm going to write down a equals, let's see, that says negative 8.5, okay? And b equals 99.2. Interesting. All right, must have been a really long rope to start with, I guess. So we're going to take that and we're going to write it as a linear regression equation, which means we're going to write this equation and we're just going to put this number in for A and this number in for B. So I'm going to write y equals negative 8.5x, because that replaces A, plus 99.2. All right. That's some of the work done. 2 of the points done. These are each a point. Explain what the y-intercept, now the y-intercept, just like in a line, it's that last thing. That's the length of the rope, because this is about a rope. What happens? This is about a rope that gets knots tied in it. So if you're talking about the y-intercept, that's that like initial time thing. What happens at the beginning? 99 point, and we know it's centimeters here, 2 centimeters is the length of the rope before knots. before Omar gets to his knot tying business, okay? Then explain what the slope is change. Think about that. When you have like the slope of a mountain, it's how it changes, right? Well, there's my slope. It's the change. So the slope of negative 8.5, what does that mean? Means the rope gets 8.5 centimeters shorter because of that negative each time Omar ties a knot. Done. And that's it. Let me leave that there so you can see it. All right, make sure you can see the whole thing. Okay, that's that one.